Good morning. It's Tuesday. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, welcome back. I don't know what it is about this thing. It does not like me. It always says that my connection is slow or act up, and AT&T tells me it's fine, and it doesn't act up in any other capacity of what I do. So, no clue. Anyway, I am just cleaning my face off with some of my cellar water. Just because it's always good to clean your face in the morning. Prep that skin. I don't know if you guys can hear my little lullaby music, my calming music. I'm getting ready for the day. I don't have sessions till like 10, which is nice. So it gives me a little extra time just to kind of do the things I want to do. Prep skin, face. I really need to go to my car and get my brush. Like this hair, it looks terrible. It's just up, so you can't really tell right now. Yeah. So good morning, good morning. I hope you're having a blessed Tuesday. Let's go in with this Thayers because we want that hydrating, milky, glassy skin. And as Shelby Ann says, put that on there. All right, so today's theme is talking about the next chapter and what that is, right? So for a lot of women, and I can only speak because I am in my 40s, so I say 40 plus women are getting into a new phase of life, a new chapter, so to speak, right? We are stepping into if you have children, our children becoming young adults, and we're stepping into an era where we're not needed to run after them as much. Don't get me wrong, you're still maybe trying to help launch your young adult child into adulthood. I definitely am mine. And, that takes some time, and that's completely understandable. But here's the thing. I don't know about most of you, but I still feel like I'm in my late 20s, early 30s, mentally, physically, but emotionally and career-wise and stuff, I know I'm not, right? Obviously. I have a private practice that I am in. I really am considering what my next steps are when it comes to my career path. Obviously, I've worked really hard to get to where I am, but after so long, you get to a point where you're like, I need something else. I need something more, And not only that, like, you have to learn to truly connect with yourself, right? You have to find who you are again. So, like, you've been the mom, you've been the wife, you've been everything to everyone. How many hats do or have you worn? Probably a multitude. But let me ask you, how many of those hats have just truly been yourself? Like for me, how many of my hats have truly been Tabitha? Okay, this is about empty, but I have a backup. You know me and my backups, right? So I say that in the aspect of when you're young, late teens, getting out of high school, early 20s, kind of getting into what do I want to do for my life kind of thing, right? You start developing that identity of who you are, what you want to be, what you want to create for yourself. And then life kind of just happens. And you fall into something that maybe you do enjoy or that becomes kind of routine, mundane, something that you just go with because life is happening, right? And nothing wrong with that. Don't get me wrong. Nothing wrong with that. because I kind of went with what I knew, and therapy was something that I loved and I knew and I was okay with, you know. But here's the thing. I built a life, I built a practice, I raised a kid, I went to school, but in some ways I kind of lost track of who I am, right? I stopped doing things that I enjoy. I just kind of existed and stopped kind of living, right? You just kind of go, 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 do, and before you know it, the years have passed. And you're kind of like, what the hell happened? L'Oreal collagen? Because your girl needs collagen. And so then you sit back when you now have time in your late 30s, early 40s, mid 40s, whatever. And you're like, holy crap, like, my kids are grown, my husband's self-sufficient. The most part, right? Husbands. I love mine. And you're like, what am I doing? Who am I? You know, I kind of think, for lack of better wording, it's kind of like a midlife crisis, I guess you could say. But just in a different way. So, I just knocked my baby Yoda's off onto the thing. Look at how stinking cute that is. So, look at it, he's so cute. So you kind of like, you know, you start asking yourself, what am I doing? Who am I? Where do I want to see myself? And for some, that could be career change. For some, it could be starting a hobby. Maybe it's a hobby you used to love. And you just don't have the time for, or didn't have the time for, right? And so now you do. You find yourself sitting and thinking, like, you know, we have more time behind us than we do in front of us. And so you really have to take into consideration, what do you want to do with that time? For me, I loved creating a business. I love being mental health, but I'm also exhausted and ready for changes. Like, I want to be able to hire someone or two therapists to take on working the practice, and I want to work on other things that I have started to put into play but haven't had the time to really do. Look at that glassy skin. All that good skincare. Love it, love it, love it. So I'm helping a friend, obviously, with a new venture, which is one thing I really enjoy and excited about doing. Matter of fact, I have to look over some paperwork when I'm off of here. So I'm excited about that. Another thing is that, honestly, I want to work on creating some products, some things that I can use for that power of positivity, right? And that takes time, that takes energy, that takes stepping away from the day to day to do that, to be more creative. Well, I can't step away from my day to day until I start actively building and making the financial capabilities to do so. And can I? Sure, once I get some things settled, of course. But Would I like to do it in the hair now? Heck yeah. So I am in the process of working on a few things when I have the time. But I want more of the time for myself that I don't have right now. And it kind of stinks because I really do want and need that time for me. You know, and I know it kind of sounds selfish, but it's really not. Like, I've spent my entire adulthood taking care of other people. And not to say that I wouldn't do it again, because I would. Okay? If you don't have this OG primer, you need it. Because I would. Good morning. Hello, hello. But I want so much to step into a different chapter in my life. I want to step into doing things because I want to be intentional, because I love the idea of living life, not just existing in it, right? So I have to do things. I have to implement things. I have to be more intentional with what I do, and who I do it with. So that's a process that I am starting. You know, and I am excited for it. But it's not as easy as just like, oh, let me just do this, because to do this takes a lot of planning. If I was rich, it would be simple. Like, hello, that would be simple. So simple. Unfortunately, I'm not rich by any means. I wish, but I'm not. So I have to be intentional with my time, and as I have time, I need to step into utilizing it to do certain things, including the things that I want to do, not just the things I need to do. So I guess for me and for a lot of women, I'm hoping to help inspire is that you step into this next chapter for yourself. Not saying don't take on your responsibilities and keep doing the things you need to do. I'm saying give yourself the opportunity to do some of the things you want to do. Because that want is invaluable. I got some things from Ulta yesterday that I definitely want to try today. Just have to find them. Like, I have to take my vitamin C serum back because the lid doesn't pop up properly for some weird reason. Who knows? So I'll probably do that this weekend. But I did get the NYX eyebrow pencil, and this NYX Professional Makeup Fluff and Snatch. I am in love with it, for real. It's really good. And then I got this Hemp's dark red cherries, sweet cherry tinted lip balm. So I want to try that because you know Hemp's. It's a good brand. Then I got this ColourPop liquid blush in the color Perfect Peach. I figured it goes really well with my outfit. And if you are a ColourPop fan, you know ColourPop is amazing. Okay. Then but I've never tried ColourPop before. I've just seen it. So this is the first for me. And I also got a Morphe Lip Filler Hydro Plump Soft Matte Lipstick in Whipped. So this is my first Morphe product. I'm very excited. Oh my god, look how gorgeous that is. So, ooh, look at that. Look at that. That is gorgeous. Oh, I love that it has the little M on this emblem. Huh. Okay, so I got that to go with this gorgeous Maybelline lip liner. I want to say it's almost the same color as the one I have. Let me see. I have it up here somewhere. The question is where? Oh, there it is. Oh no, they're a little different. You can tell, like, I've used this one a lot, and now I have this one. So of course I gotta figure out how to take the little thingy, the plastic off of it. Those are always fun, right? It's good to know that nobody's using it, but it's a pain in the butt to get off the little plastics. Come on. So yeah, I mean, truthfully, I think I've gotten to a point where I'm just like, I want more out of life than just to work. Ah, there we go. Ooh, look at that. Oh, I got it partially off. Ah! Don't do that. Okay. It's coming off. There we go. You want to make sure this thing stays on for sure. Okay, finally got it off. That is gorgeous. Look at that color. So, all right, those are the products that I got from, of course, I got my e.l.f. concealer. Never have enough of that. This Soft Glam concealer is beautiful. I also got, well, I got this from Walgreens, this new CoverGirl True Blend Hydrating Foundation. Has a natural finish. So I'm really excited about the potential. This is natural ivory. So I'm excited about the potential for what this looks like. So definitely want to try that too. So I have a little more time this morning. I'm going to do a little adventurous trying of things. We'll see how it goes. Let's go in with our concealer. This is the e.l.f. Soft Glam Satin Concealer, medium mildable coverage in Fair Neutral. And your girl could really use some lifting up today, because, like, woo-wee, these circles and things tell no lies today. They tell no lies. Like, I feel like I'm in puberty, like teenage angst again, because all of a sudden I'm breaking out again. And I'm like, how, what, when did this occur? But who knows? Like, honestly, especially women, our hormones change all the time. But that's not going to stop me from stepping into who I am. But yeah, I'm hoping I have my new things that I'm working on developing in the next 3 to 6 months, because I am so ready for some new things to occur. But who knows? I'm excited, but I'm also a little nervous, to be honest. You want the truth? Because change is always a little nerve-wracking, really, let's be honest. All right, just like we're fixing that. Try this. Hey, Leah, good morning. Hi, Grace, good morning. Ladies, I'm trying on a new CoverGirl. This is the True Blend Hydrating. But we're talking about being in our, oh, it has a lock and everything. Being in our era of trying new things, being more confident in ourselves. Hello, ladies. If you're looking for a foundation that not only has a lid, but has a locking mechanism so that it doesn't go everywhere, this is your girl right here. I just figured that out. Anyhow, so I was telling, apparently my mirror is telling me to stop talking, but I was telling, oh, that's not bad coverage, the ladies that I am working to step into a new era of my life, and I'm kind of wanting to help other women do the same, depending on where you are in life. Because, like, for me, I am at a point where my daughter is grown. She's working on young adulthood, which, let's be honest, you still need to mama through that too. I don't care who you are. You still need your mom. Shoot, I am 48, and if my mama was still alive, I would still need my mama at times. But mama gets time to take back what her life should look like and what she wants in life. So I was saying that, you know, for the longest time, I've always taken care of other people, and I'm sure a lot of you ladies have too. And you've kind of set goals and things that you wanted for yourself on the back burner. Like, how many of us have done that? Like, oh, I'll get to it later. Do you know how much I have read actual, like, books outside of my business in the last few months? I have one book I'm reading currently that I honestly have been so excited that I actually am being able to read. Like, hello? That's fantastic, right? Because again, when you work and you take care of a family and you do things, like, who has time for any of that? Like, this is a good match. My daughter did great at helping me pick out this color. So, this one is L3, and it is a natural ivory. So, I don't think it's a bad match, and it's really a decent coverage. Like, hello, this is gorgeous. Cover girl. At affordable price point, coming for the win. Loving this. Look at that, just blends seamlessly. And you can't even tell it's on my hand. Yes, queen. Please and thank you. So yeah. I don't know. I just kind of, I love what I do, and but I've been doing it for licensed. I've been doing it for 10 years. But honestly, I've been in this field for over 20. And I love my job, don't get me wrong. But I want a break. I want to do some different things. I want to take and make adventure of my life. Like, hello. Love this. This is going to be in my arsenal. Yes. Please, along with my stuffed glam elf concealer. And I want to try this. This is ColourPop. It's peachy. I've never tried ColourPop before. So this is new for me. I think she needs to be mixed. She's probably been sitting on a shelf for a little while. Don't get me wrong, she's beautiful. Hi, good morning. Don't get me wrong. She is beautiful. But I'm not going to put it on the back of on my cheeks. I'll put it on my hand. Let's see how far she goes. Look how pretty that color is. So I'm kind of going with what my colors are on my shirt. Let's see. Oh, she's pretty. I think she kind of blended in with my pink from what I had on my brush. But she's pretty. I work later. I don't have a 9 o'clock this morning, which is nice. I don't even know what time it is now. Oh, it's only 8:42. Yeah, I don't have a 9 o'clock this morning, which is nice. So I get to be on here a little longer. But I'm talking about, we're in our, well, I'm in my 40s. I'm in my late 40s. And I'm talking about stepping into like new chapters in life and what I want to see next for me, because as much as I love what I do, like, and I will continue to do it because I want to build my practice, but I ultimately would like to step out. I have something on my eye. I would ultimately like to step out of being the person that works it full time and just watch it grow. Why I work on other ventures. Look at that, how gorgeous that is. That I want to work on. Now I was just using that little bit I put on my hand. Look how pretty that is. That is stunning. ColourPop for the win. This is my first ColourPop product. I'm liking it. It's going in my arsenal here. I'm losing like room. Like, let me show you guys my, what I call my arsenal. Here you go. That's my makeup box container, however you want to say it. I have 3 other ones too. But that is gorgeous. I forgot to put on my bronzer. Ah! Dropping stuff. Do you have a favorite color? Do you ladies have a favorite makeup brand? Like, I can't choose just one brand. Like, I love so many. Like, let's be honest, there is amazing high-end makeup, and then there's amazing affordable makeup. Because I don't know about y'all, but I am not one that wants to spend a bunch of money on makeup. I really don't. Like, I like makeup, don't get me wrong, I love makeup. It's my favorite happy place. It's one of those things that I'm doing for me because I want to do it for me, not because I have to do it. You know, like, I do it because obviously I'm in business and I want to look professional, and there's nothing wrong with that part. But as far as like my husband could care less. He honestly could care less on if I'm wearing makeup or not. He don't care. But I love it. Now I will tell you, if you want my honest opinion, my favorite affordable makeup brand, like, don't get me wrong, I like CoverGirl, and I love what else do I have in here? I love CoverGirl, and I love Maybelline and L'Oreal, but e.l.f. has had my heart for a very, very long time. Like, e.l.f. is my go-to. Do you really? Like, I have that one. Not even kidding you. This one carries my skincare. This one has some makeup palettes, eyeshadows, blushes, some creams and stuff. This one holds all my daughter's makeup, which she never wears. I've been trying to get her to wear it. She just never wears it. Alright. Sprayed the face. Got it moisturized. I've heard about Farmsy. I've heard it's beautiful makeup. Yeah, I'm a big, like, I love Ulta. Like, I also love things like this, like Betty Boop. Oh, this makeup here, I will show you one of her palettes that I like. Get me, I love it. It's so pretty. Hold on. Look at this. Woo. Look at how pretty that is. This came from Ross. I love Betty Boop. Yeah, I think this came from Ross. Now, I'll tell you a beautiful makeup brand. Beautiful makeup brand. They're a little pricey. beautiful makeup brand that I love dearly and I want to get some more makeup from is called Wilo Beauty. These are two of her eyeshadow palettes. I have one of her blush palettes as well. I kind of think she's moving away, sadly, from makeup and more into skincare, which is fantastic. Don't get me wrong. Yes, please do. Please do. Love me. I'm a big skincare girly. I use a lot of different skincare. My favorite skincare comes from Oliveda, Olive Tree People. My favorite skincare in the world. I use that skincare at night every single night. Now, don't get me wrong. I use my Thayers in the morning. I use my e.l.f. Holy Hydration Hydro Gel stuff. Because, let's be honest. I don't get this glow just for being me. I mean, I'm me and I love it. But we also get this glow from a lot of other beautiful things. I do need to learn how to fix... got it. Seen it. Pop up. I do need to figure out how to fix a blush palette because one of my blush palettes cracked and broke, so I've got to put it back together, and it's so pretty, and I don't want to mess it up. As a matter of fact, it comes from Wilo Beauty, so I haven't really used it lately because I haven't wanted to break any more of it, so I've got to fix it. But I'm going to use my e.l.f. palette because, again, if you use creams, you should always use powders afterwards. So we're just going to pop a little bit of this peachy, pinky color on to mesh well. Because, yeah, that's not it. Oh, here. Let me show you guys. This is the rest of my makeup. So, as you can see. And then I have my skincare there. So, I forgot to take my vitamins. I have to do that too. Thank you for the love. But yeah, like I love, and I'm trying to step into who I am because I want to grow and prosper and I want to be different. And honestly, I'm just tired of just working and being in my career. Like I have other things I want to accomplish. And part of that is stepping into who I am in my 40s. Because I am that way. And like I said, I'm to a point now, my daughter is in her 20s. I mean, she's in her early 20s. So she still needs mama's help. But, I seen it. I appreciate that. She's in her 20s and she is learning to young adult, like she's still got to get a job and things like, don't get me wrong, she's still got a long way to go. But she needs to be able to work on that. And I want to be able to work on me. So part of working on me is doing the skincare, doing the makeup, just enjoying doing things for myself. Now, do I always get to do that? No. I wish I could. Do you know how much I would love just to spend every day coming on here and chatting it up all day long and making that my job? Like, that would be fantastic. Just chatting it up, talking makeup, talking skincare, talking beauty lines. Like, hello? What kind of job? Like, I would love that. But, sadly, I am nowhere near the influencer capacity. But I am a normal, everyday lady. And I think sometimes that speaks more volumes than being an influencer because, don't get me wrong, influencers are fabulous, but you just never know if they're truly telling you the truth. Are they just saying what they need to say because the brand is paying them? Or are they saying it because they truly love what they are providing you? Like, I'm going to tell you if I like something or not. It's just that simple. Because if I like the product, then I'm going to use the product. If I don't like the product, then you're not going to see me using the product because I don't like it. Like, I'll try it. But if I don't like it, I'm not using it no more. Like, I'll be like, this did not work for me. I'm gonna tell you another thing. Good morning, Amy. Well, yes, a lot of my makeup comes from, Target, Walmart, Walgreens, things like that. I will go to Five and Below. I will go to the dollar store because you don't need to sleep on that. I'm telling you. I have gotten some amazing products from, hey Denise, I've gotten some amazing products from the dollar store. I've gotten amazing products from Five and Below. Like the eyeshadow I'm using currently is from Five and Below. And look at this freaking pigment, you guys. Like, look at that. This is Five and Below, okay? This is the eyeshadow palette. And you can tell I've used it a lot. This is the eyeshadow palette. Don't sleep on Five and Below. It's freaking amazing. Like, if you do, you are wasting your time and money. Because I can guarantee you I do not own a Patrick Ta. I do not own any of those other very expensive brands. I just don't. Thank you. Have a blessed day. We'll talk later, Denise. I don't own a lot of name brand like company products. Not that there's anything wrong with them. I just don't want to pay that kind of money. Not for something I'm going to use and it be gone, No thanks. So I will stick to Maybelline and all of the beauty that comes with that. Ooh, I want to show you guys. I got this from Walgreens yesterday, day before yesterday. This is the Chameleon Wet n Wild eyeliner. Holy moly, you guys, look at this. And do it lightly because this thing is very, very soft. Like, look at that. How gorgeous. And I can just put it right there on the line. And it just makes that pop even more. And like I said, do it gently because it is quite soft and can break very easily. But it is stunning. Like, and they have like, I don't know, 6 or 7 other beautiful, like, vibrant colors like that. And she don't like to come off. Oh, your daughter has the monkey cup. I love me a good sock monkey. So look how pretty that is. I mean, hello. So yeah, I'm gonna go for the affordable brand of makeup before I go for the high end. That's just me. This is really cool. I tried this yesterday and I wasn't sure how I liked it, but it's not bad. It's just really strange. So like you unscrew this and there's a pen and you just kind of lightly go over. And I mean lightly because, hey, this thing is like pigmented. But if you're like me and don't have any color in your brow because of Hashimoto's, like being able to use this helps create that brow again. But it is the coolest thing. Like, this is what it looks like. It's NYX. So cool. So I have that in my arsenal now. But look how pretty. And then I just can go over it with like the glue, the brow glue, just to make sure they stay up. And you don't even need a ton of that. You just lightly kind of go over it. And boom. So gorge. But this is stunning, this color pop. And I found the new CoverGirl. Like, look at that. The makeup is makeuping. Yes, it is. So far, so good. But yes, I have a lot of makeup. I have a lot of skincare. That's just my happy place. Like, if I'm telling you guys I want to step into a new chapter in my life, while I still love what I do as far as therapy and stuff, I don't think I want to do it forever. I think I want to do something more. Yes, we do. We definitely need to catch up, girlfriend. But I want to do more. I want to do something different. That's why I want to kind of be able to hire a couple of therapists so that they can handle doing the therapy. I can just manage my business and explore other options that I want to work on, like some things I have in here that I want to get out on paper, but I just haven't had the time. I need to start making time. And that's the thing. We have to take ourselves off the back burner and make time for who we are. If you don't, you're always going to sit still. Trust me, I know. It's not always easy. All right. We gotta do our highlighter. I have this beauty. I told you I'm now an elf girl. I have these stunningly gorgeous Papo Prosecco. Hold on. Prosecco popping. This one is like a gorgeous, light, beautiful champagne color. And then we have this blush money, which is a pinky color, which is what I'm going to use today. My plan is to lead, rise, and grind, and then clean my house, and then do real sweet. That is awesome, Leah. Mine is to do this live. Look at that. So pretty. Mine is to do this live. Ready? See, it just gives you a little shimmer, not too crazy. I need to do this live. I need to make my brain function. I'm going to do this live, and then I need to obviously get ready for work because I do have to do that today. But apparently my daughter's getting up because her alarm just went off. But I also want to maybe work on some of the stuff that I'm trying to do here shortly. But we'll see. It depends on what the day calls for. It depends on how long it takes. Thank you. If you do not want your makeup to go anywhere, and I'm talking anywhere for like 16 hours, you need this. When I tell you this is hairspray for your face, this is hairspray for your face. This stuff is freaking awesome. Oh, well. Well, that's very kind of you, Amy. I'm going to finish my makeup here, and then I have to go out to my car and locate my brush, because this hair needs to be brushed. And then I need to work on some paperwork for my practice and paperwork for some other things I got going on. Girls, look at that. Is that the most stunning eye mascara tube you've ever seen? If you are looking for this, it is on Amazon. Gorgeous. It's called hold on. I was Vibely. I love this one because it grabs your lower lashes without making a big mess. You know, a lot of times you can get it all up underneath your eyeballs and stuff. That's not how this works. This one is so good, and it's like, look at that. The suction, like, of this thing is freaking phenomenal. So, there we go. Let's try this out and see how this goes. So this is the lip lifter from Maybelline. This stuff glides on like frickin'. This thing glides on like butter. Okay. I'll be in and out with work today, so feel free to message me, and when I can get with you, I'll message you back. Alright, thank you. Now I'm going to go in with this Morphe. Ooh, that glided on. That went on like a butter. That's pretty. Alright, there is the look. Now I gotta go find my brush. Alright, ladies, think about what your next chapter is going to be, what you want it to look like, and how you want to accomplish it, and let's chat. Have a beautiful, blessed day. Goodbye. Happy Tuesday.